Here, it's not as brutal, but still the wind chill is 12 degrees below zero, so the dangerous cold has now pushed east. It's not cold enough to close the schools or to shut down New York City, but it is still the situation where you could get frostbite in 30 minutes or less. So people are being urged to bundle up and stay safe. This morning, a massive deep freeze wreaking havoc on most of the country. More than 230 million people battling temperatures below freezing Wednesday. In the Midwest, Minneapolis saw its coldest morning since 1996, 60 degrees below zero with wind chill.
It's pretty brutal. It's cold.
In Chicago, the polar vortex crippling planes, trains, and waterways, halting air travel at Chicago's O'Hare and Midway airports, both with almost 60% of flights canceled Wednesday. The freezing temperatures forcing fires on the rails. Flames seen sprouting from train tracks after officials from Chicago's Metro commuter rail system began setting the fires to keep the system moving. On the water, one Twitter user posting this video of a boat cutting through icy waters on the Chicago River. The sub-zero temperatures turning deadly. A University of Iowa student died after police found him behind an academic hall on campus Wednesday morning. The wind chill a biting 51 degrees below zero at the time. Officials say they believe the cold contributed to his death. The frigid air mass moving east, extending its icy grip to cities like New York and Boston, both experiencing wind chills as cold as -10 to -20. In New Jersey, firefighters battling freezing temperatures and high winds, struggling to put out a fire at a paper mill.
Firefighters are dealing with water on their hands, on their face. Regardless if you have equipment on or not, it's impacting you, and the cold slows you down.
In New York City, a sudden snow squall blanketed the streets within minutes. The extreme cold also powering up the lake effect snow machine in upstate New York.
The combination of snow plus the sub-zero temperatures plus the wind, these are more complicated situations than we've dealt with in the past.
Cities like Buffalo digging out of up to 4 feet of snow. Powerful winds causing whiteout conditions.
It's stiff as a board.
But relief is on the way for millions of residents nationwide. Forecasters saying this cold snap is expected to end by this weekend. So there are a lot of fun experiments you can do when it's this cold. I'm sure you've seen the one where you throw boiling water into the air and it turns into snow. I don't really recommend that one. Throwing boiling water into the wind might not end well. So you might want to stick with blowing bubbles or freezing that banana and turning it into a hammer. This one not quite frozen yet. Okay.